What's up, guys? Matthew here, getting ready to watch Season 1, Episode 20 of Frieren Beyond Journey's End. We are continuing this sort of... Well, I was going to say the hunt for the still. It has now sort of devolved, as we expected, into very much a competition. Some of these crazy motherfuckers are making it a life and death competition. Obviously, some random bums were absolutely slaughtered in the battlefield by those evil owl beasts. So obviously shit's heating up. I'm very excited to see how this plays out. I've loved this sort of little competition arc. I don't know how long it's going to last. I could very well see it, depending on how many tests there are, lasting until the end of the season. So either way, I'm very excited. I mentioned the last episode, I really like how it feels like the stakes have been raised. Not that the stakes weren't high or the show wasn't interesting or anything like that. But when it comes to life and death, I feel like this specific arc has sort of challenged my ideas of what I was expecting. So I'm ready to get into it. If you guys like the video, drop a leave a comment. I'd really appreciate it. I have got the full-length reaction up on Patreon. I am multiple weeks ahead. If you want to check the YouTube comments to get the exact episode I'm on, I'd appreciate it. And if you enjoyed the content that I make for the channel, I'd really appreciate if you subscribed. Let's get into it. God damn! Dude, both of these guys, I mentioned it last episode specifically, the character design of these motherfuckers is so intriguing. These guys both look like villains. She looks so creepy! She looks dead inside. You're like a little toy, she's playing with you. Psychopath. Yo, I have so much... Obviously, Fern is saying that she's the strongest in this competition, but... I don't know, man. Any day of the week, I'll put money on Fern. I feel like a proud father. She's being eaten alive. Fern, you're a demon. Dude. Oh. Okay. Got that Frieren magic. You've been caged. You have been caged. You wanted the fun of the fighting. Are you going to? Both of you guys they're acting like predators, like playing with their prey. No. Oh, does she want to die? It's a trick. She's gonna trick him. Oh? Loophole? God damn! Thought the motherfucker was decapitated. Oh. Everyone has drawbacks. She was trying to fucking blind him. Yeah, but I don't want to kill you. Although she's a fucking slaughterer, so I don't know. 戦場でも同じようなことをした奴らはいたぜ。そいつらは全員 Dude, this guy looks so awesome.
お前はここで殺しておくべきだな。
No balls, you won't.
女子供を殺したことあるの？
I've killed them all.
ねえと思ったのか。
ふん。どんな地獄？
He might be the fucking devil.
いいだろう。乗ってやるよ。
I don't know. This guy he's kind of hesitating.
北部魔法隊は対魔族専門の傭兵だが、有事には国同士の戦争にだって動員される。
Like, why does he need this certification?
人の弱い部分を
Or is he literally just doing this for fun?
戦争に女子供を借り出すなんて悪魔の修行は
Oh, that is fucking horrible.
地
Jesus.
獄なんかじゃない。北の果てじゃ日常だ。
I don't know. Hold out a couple candy bars. Hey, guys, come to our side.
相手の動きを封じるこの魔法はまるで殺すまで。
She's calling you weak?
時間稼ぎに乗ったのもそのためか。
He does not want to win.
驚いたよ。とうに両手は血で染まっているのに、まだ人間でありたいと思っているんだ。
そうだ。これは殺す覚悟のための時間だ。
Needs to build himself up a little bit. You like her?
俺はためらい臆することはあっても必要な殺
I like that. I've never seen a character like that.
じゃあな、ジョーちゃん。
You hesitated for too long, my man. We're about to be saved by the Fernster.
動かないでください。
Oh, the goat.
冗談だろ。エーレがやられたのかよ。
Of course I did.
全く気配がしなかった。驚いたぜ。
Where are the other two bums?
運が良かっただけだよ。偶
Just
然
flew into
ネ
it.
ブラを見つけて、その子は鳥を捕まえる魔法を師匠から教わっていた。あんたは何でも捕まえられるのによっぽど運が悪かったみたいだね。
まったくだぜ。ついてね。エーレと戦
Just hit him in the back of the head with your stick, Fern.
殺しました。
No, you didn't. No, you didn't. No, you didn't,
第
Fern.
一次試験の合格
Fern, you did not kill her.
日没までにシュティレを保有していることと、パーティーメンバーが全員揃っていること。
No point.
俺たちの負けだな。聞かせてもらうぜ。
Damn.
私を殺すんじゃなかっ
I already lost. I ain't a villain.
合格が確定したんだ。もう不要な殺しだ。
Eric is not dead.
別に背中を狙ったって構わないぜ。
You a coward or something?
た。嘘上手じゃん。今のうちにランド様の援護に向かいましょう。大丈夫でしょう。あのメガネくん、相当な。
Land over there fighting a bum. Who is this guy? That's not Richter. Dude. Hey, land!
勝負ありだな。
Land!
すごいね。
You bumpkin! You good. He's
鋼
resilient.
鉄に変えた無数の花弁を正確に操って防御
He hit the class! He hit him with the classic anime glasses raise! Land got this. Oh, yo, he's fucked up.
がおろそかになっていることが多いんだよね。僕はさ、知らない相手と戦う前に必ず様子見をするように。
Dude, this is so fucking epic.
の弱点はよく分かったよ。多分僕の勝ちだ。
饒舌だな。利き腕を潰されてどう勝つつもりだ。
Oh my god. Like an arrowhead? What is that?
だからこれは戦う前の様子見なんだって。君、魔力探知苦手でしょ。
Damn. God damn! That's cold. I got goosebumps.
正確には僕の分身かな。
いつから
Awesome.
第一次試験が始まった時から僕は他人を
Oh
信
my
じて
god, dude. He's never there.
何が殺した
You got played, loser.
平然と嘘つ
You
き
fell for it.
おい、起きろ、エレ。魔力切れかよ。だっせな。 魔法学校の主席。
She's strong.
一般攻撃魔法の物量で押し切られたわ。さばききれない。
Come on, we'll get them in 3 years, guys.
いいや。
God damn.
正面から戦いやがって。お前なら勝てねえ勝負じゃなかったはずだ。
It's not like you couldn't have won.
だが一般攻撃魔法だけでこれほどのゲーム。
Imagine what she can do in the future, man.
あの女は相当な化け物だな。行くぞ。シャルフと合流。
Sharf. Oh yeah, I have that written down.
待ってよ、歩けないんだけど。
I really love how powerful Frieren and Fern are. And like immediately, like obviously they have stuff to learn, and they can get stronger, but it's like an immediate like they are fucking tough. I really like this relationship too.
あの茂みの向こう側だ。
On the ground.
おいシャルフ、エーレを運ぶの手伝って。
ビアベル。しびれて動けん。
This dude, this squad got wiped. Oh, he wants to be carried.
マジで何なんだよ。
So if Warble, if I'm reading like one of the leaders of the army or something like that, right? Why is he in this? He doesn't need certification.
で俺の今の心境だぜ。あと2、3時間もすれば日没。第一次
I hope they somehow stumble into a bird.
不能2名。こんな状況じゃシティはもう奪えねえ。俺たちの不合格は確定だな。
それなのに私たちを助けてくれるんだ。優しい。
Dude, the sound design on this rain is fucking insane. Feels like it's goddamn right above me.
あなたは私の村も救ってくれたわ。
バカが。優しさなんかで命張れるか。
Money.
人間は欲望のために戦うんだよ。俺の場合は下心だ。故郷に好きなやつがいたんだよ。
He's trying to get busy?
今からちょうど29年前。北側諸国の魔族の動きが活
Oh,
発化
like
して。
one that little girl that looks like
そいつは一家揃
Mikasa.
って中央に逃げていっちまった。俺はバカなガキでな。
Dude, that looks like Mikasa and Aaron. What the fuck?
クソったれな魔族どもは。
No, my sweet little Warble.
からその時はこの村に帰ってこい。
Dude, why do I care so much about? It's making me. Oh my god.
もう覚えちゃいね。
You don't remember her name? A little crazy. Oh, who is it?
バカみたいね。
Oh, who is it? What the fuck?
帰りはまた帰ろうか。俺、船酔いひでんだよな。
私のおじいちゃん紹介しようか。一級魔法使いだから陸路で。ね、ビアベル。
Bird, 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 bird. Get the bird, get the bird, get the bird. Everyone be calm. Oh, damn, okay. Everyone be fucking calm.
ふざけやがって。今までの苦労は何だったの？
We lucked out. That bird's sitting there like, God damn it. Yo, Lawfin,
優秀な魔法使いだな。
Lawfin, Denkin, and Richter? Oh my god. They're badass.
だがその一度で十分。これは殺し合いではない。
消えた。
Be careful!
フリーレン、シティレが
Oh,
取られた。
oh, we'll get it back. It's fine.
面白い魔法だ。
Yo, this creepy ass music.
今回も有望な受験者を何人も死なせたみたいじゃないか。ゲナ。
笑わせる。有
Holy,
望なやつはこの程度ではしない。
holy evil.
捕まえられるかどうかは運任せ。これは争奪戦に見せかけた対人戦だ。
Yes.
もう実力のうちだ。それに運以外でシュティレを捕まえた連中もいるようだ。あと3時間で日没だ。激化するぞ。
I got goosebumps. What the fuck?
誰が勝ち上がると思う？
3分の1は残るだろう。その中に電源は確実に。
Yeah, he's strong.
奴の実力は一級魔法。
I don't. But do you underestimate Frieren?
と権力にしか興味のないご老体がなんで今さらこんな試験に。
You should have it by now.
特権。
さあな、あのじいさんももう年だ。思うところでもあるのだろうさ。
We'll learn his motives.
今の子が使った魔法ってさ、ジルベーアでしょ。南側諸国の山岳民族に伝わる民間魔法だ。
I already studied that shit 8,000 years ago.
ジルベーアって高速で移動する魔法だったら2人はそのまま隠れていた方が良かったと思うよ。あの子だけシュティレを持って逃げればいい。
ラウフェンはまだ未熟者でな。魔力の痕跡を残し
Do I like this so much?
追跡できるはずだ。フリーレン。現にお前
Oh
はわし
yeah.
らを煩わしく思って
Oh yeah.
おる
Respect. There's some respect given towards
私の
her.
こと知っているんだ。
わしらの世代でその名を
You saved the fucking world. Everyone should know her.
初めてだが、一目見て確信した。お前は勇者一行の魔法使い。
I've got goosebumps and I'm kind of tearing up that someone's finally showing her some fucking respect.
もっと卑怯な手で来るかと思っていた。
いや、十分卑怯さ。電剣がお前の足止めをしている間に
You won't do shit, Richter.
どちらかを殺す。
なるほど。パーティーメンバーが欠けて合格条件を満たせなくなれば、こっちは引かざるを得ないわけだ。面白い。やってみろよ。ラビーネ、こいつ強いよ。知ってるよ。
I'm strong too.
やめろ、リヒター。わしらは足止めができればそれでいい。勝てる勝負だ。
I'm in the mood to kill someone.
あんたはもっと無慈悲で冷徹な人間だと思っていたんだがな。宮廷魔法使いだろ。性敵を消したことだって一度や二度じゃないはずだ。
Oh my god. He's been old forever.
人死にの価値があるとは思えんだけだ。
それだけは同意見かな。一級魔法使いなんてただの称号だ。それほどの価値があるとは思えない。
呆れたものだな。まさか特権も知らずに試験に挑んだのか？
特権？
Does it just allow passage?
半世紀以上前に突如として歴史の表舞台に現れ、人類の魔法使いの頂点に君臨した大陸魔法協会の創始者。
And monopolized mages?
魔王軍との長い戦火の時代の
Oh, I got
洗練された魔
goosebumps.
法使いを未だに追い求めている。だから彼女は
Oh my
一
god.
級魔法使いの座についた者に特権
What the fuck? I don't like this evil music in the back.
だけ望んだ魔法を授けるとな。ゼーリエは人類の歴史上の
Can we bring Himmel back to life?
魔導書。この地上で全知全能の女神様に最も
I don't trust her.
巨
I
万
really
の
do not
富を
trust
得る
her.
ことも大病を癒すことも絶大な力を手に
We can get Himmel back!
魔法使いは人外を疑うほどの化け物揃いだ。それほどの価値があるんだよ。
Yo, I got goosebumps from this music.
バカバカしい。
I do not trust the
あ
Siri.
んたみたいに特権なんてどうでもいいって方が少数派だ。始めるぞ。
But it's about to turn to a 4v1.
足止めしろ。それだけあれば二人とも殺せる。
何度も言わせるな、リヒター。たかがガキ二人だ。
Yo, we're about to get Richter versus Denkin.
ガキのおもりくらいできるだろう。
電剣。
Motherfucker, listen to me or I will forfeit for the team.
こいつはわしが叩き潰す。それでよかろう。
Oh.
老いぼれが。バルグラント。
Are you splitting it off and making an arena? That is fucking awesome. Oh my god, they're making the plateau from One Piece.
若いやつは血気盛んだ。
This is epic! That episode was genuinely fucking epic. Oh my god, that was so good. Something about this show just fucking gets me so into it. again, I think a lot of that stems from Frieren just being already 20 episodes in, one of my favorite protagonists in the history of fiction, not just anime, of fiction. She is so easy to root for and care for and believe in, and there's also, I don't know if I've spoken about it on my free run reactions. I know I've spoken about it on the channel a couple times. No spoilers. I'm just gonna mention a show like One Piece real quick. There are characters in One Piece who are really strong and really badass, really powerful. But I don't necessarily love them as a character. Like, I don't care for their feelings or emotions or journey or anything like that. There are a lot of characters in anime that I feel like are, like, they try to be too much of a badass, and the character aspect of them doesn't live up to that hype. You know what I mean? They're just sort of mindless, boring killing machines who do badass things to, win fights all the time. And for me personally, it's sometimes hard to care about characters like that. So that's why when there's a character like a Frieren, or even, going to One Piece, to give One Piece a character like their main protagonist, Luffy. Characters who are really fucking strong, okay? But also that sort of character, that complexity, the personal growth, and their journey is just as amazing as their power level. I have so much fucking respect and so many props for characters like that. I love watching Frieren be so powerful. I talked about it in the middle of the episode a little bit. Because it also extends to someone like Fern. I love how they're treated with respect, and they're already really strong. Obviously, they will get stronger over the course of the show, but they're already powerful enough so that they demand respect, and they demand a level of, like, okay, they're fucking serious. And I really like that. They're some of the most interesting, most intriguing, strongest female characters I've ever seen in anime, to be specific. And I really like that. I really like that. I love him so much. Again, specifically Frieren, who is probably my favorite character. She is just so... And then, I talk about Frieren. This episode, quite honestly, probably some of the least amount of Frieren we've gotten in an episode of Frieren. And I had no complaints, because first of all, I loved Denkin, and seeing him get some focus. And obviously, Richter too, who, and I like their sort of differing ideologies. I really enjoy that. Like I said, every single episode, I compliment the strength of the character writing in this show. And I think for a lot of shows, and especially that one that's like introducing like a quick competition, it's very easy to sort of just make each team, one-dimensional, make them sort of mesh immediately. No, I like how there's infighting and there's differing ideologies. And then even going to, I'm not going to look at my paper, I'm going to see if I can remember. Warble, Air, and fuck, I forgot his name. Sharf? I loved their dynamic this episode. It almost felt like a mini Frieren, Stark and Fern. I mean, it had that sort of wholesome nature about it, and these guys just met. I really do. The more that first of all, the longer that this first test lasts, really makes me think that this is going to be the arc that'll end the season. But also, that really excites me because I want to know these characters even more. Like, they've already gotten me to care about them and feel for them, but now I want to see some of their like future goals and their pasts and how they interact with Frieren over the course of a couple episodes. So I'm really hopeful now to get to see that. And again, also something that I want to compliment. This show so far, before this little arc, I've said this a couple times, it felt very like there wasn't really arcs. It was just, you know what I mean? This episode is about this episode is about this episode about this. Every once in a while, we'll get like a two-parter or maybe even a three-parter. But for the most part, it felt very fast-paced and quick, and the writing was so efficient that we didn't need long arcs. And I'm not saying, like, don't misunderstand me saying that, oh, arcs are stupid. I'm not saying that. I just think that it's a very quick and efficient show that was able to sort of have themes and messages and little arcs happen in the course of one singular episode. All that being said, I really like this change of pace. And again, I talked about this last episode. I don't necessarily think that this sort of long arc, this big change of the structure, is making the writing better. I don't think that. I think the writing is, the same level, the same 10 out of 10 level. But I think that the stakes are being, elevated because of how long we're staying with these characters. And again, how long we're staying with this one singular test or competition. Again, you start off and you're like, okay, we're catching a bird. Not that I'm like going like, oh, we're catching a bird. This is stupid. No, I'm being like, okay, we're catching a bird. This will be fun. No, death, murder, struggle, evil. I really like this. And looking into the Siri person, I think, I don't know. I might have to rewatch that scene. But just so I'm talking out, and if I get anything wrong, please let me know. But just talking out, she is some strong person who, essentially started some of these classifications or whatever. And she is rewarding the strongest of mages, essentially whatever wish they would want. I would assume that there would have to be a drawback to that, and also the fact that they mention like, oh, all of the tier 1 mages are fucking evil and heartless and soulless, or something along those lines. Would make me think that there's some sort of evilness, evil motivation, evil second plot by Siri. And she looked, I don't know if you guys know what I mean. Sometimes characters look cute, and then sometimes they look so cute and innocent that there is a tinge of evilness about them. I kind of got those vibes from Siri. And obviously the fact that the evil fucking Imperial music in the background was blaring helped me come to that opinion. But now I've got to think, okay? Any wish, any spell, or should I say, they can get any spell that they want. If I'm to take this at face value, obviously I want to repeat, I think that there's some evil tinge, some plot, some, second thing in the background that that's not out in the open. Again, maybe she's the nicest person in the world and I'm stupid, but that's my prediction for right now. But any spell in the world, there has to be a spell to bring the dead back. I mean, we're going to talk to the dead. There has to be a spell to bring the dead back alive. Obviously, I feel like I don't know if she's like a fucking genie, to where the spell that you're given has some sort of backlash, some like a monkey's paw. I could definitely see that, and I jokingly over-exaggerated my excitedness to sort of get Himmel back, but I think that like all media, there would be drawbacks to that. There would, it wouldn't be like some happy ending. Oh, we got Himmel back. He can live his life again, or something like that. But I could see a world in which maybe Frieren gets the idea of that and maybe sort of tries to pursue that for a minute before realizing, hey, this isn't right. I don't want to do this. I could definitely see that happening. But I don't know, dude. She looked fucking scary and evil, and I want to go back to Warble, who I fucking really loved this episode. I mean, I think it's a common thing in all writing, especially really good writing. But I love when a character is introduced and you sort of see them as kind of evil and a bad guy, and then it's immediately flipped on its head, and you're like, wait, this guy's fucking cool, and I like him a lot. He's got a wholesome nature about him. So I really appreciated that aspect of this episode, seeing him interact with the two members of his group, and something that I keep saying, and obviously I keep laughing. I really love how this show is also really funny. I feel like I'll use something like the MCU, for example. Something that, it didn't start out the most serious fucking dark thing of all time, but it started off semi-grounded, and as each movie and each show came out, it sort of tried to get funnier and funnier and funnier, and at a certain point it just became non-serious. You know what I mean? Like, it's too funny. All they want to crack it, they just want to crack one-liners every 30 seconds. Why should I sort of buy into the story and the seriousness of what's going on if they're just trying to make me laugh at every point? A show like this is able to keep that seriousness and also be wholesome and also be fucking hilarious. And I really need to give props to that. It doesn't have trouble like blending all of those sides and aspects of the storytelling. It's able to juggle them masterfully, because I'm crying in one scene and then the next scene I'm laughing, and the next scene, you know what I mean, I'm rooting for a relationship to happen, and then the next scene there's some fucking amazing fight. Like, oh my god, dude. I want this show to be like 200 episodes. Like, I could watch this forever. I love this so much. Oh my god, dude. I think that's gonna be it. Obviously, I'm so excited for the next episode. This one was just so entertaining. God, I don't know. Again, not a complainer. What are we going on, like our 5th episode? Of this competition. I love that. I love that so much. It's gotten so serious. And dude, I'm gonna see the next episode. I will see you guys in a couple days. If you guys do enjoy the content that I make for the channel, I would really appreciate it if you subscribed. And obviously, if you like this video, drop a like, leave a comment. And then, like I said in the beginning of the episode, if you want to see my reactions to Frieren a couple weeks before they come out on YouTube, check the YouTube comments to see the exact episode I'm on to see if you're interested. I'll see you guys in a couple days. Have a good one.